China's position on Syria issue is in conformity with our principle in handling with all other international and regional issues. We are happy to see that the United Nations Security Council showed unity with the chairman's statement on Syrian situation. We fully support United Nations and Arab League Joint Envoy Kofi Annan's peace endeavors. Chinese government and the people have always been with Arab people. Chinese government and people have always been with the Arab people, as we did all these years in firmly supporting the just cause of the Palestinians for realizing their legitimate national rights. Will continue to be so in the years to come, ready to further strengthen our time-honored friendship and cooperation, make contributions for regional stability and prosperity, and actively work together for a better future. I am fully confident. Thank you very much. Thank you all. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Your Excellency, Yue Xiaoyong.
Yes.
Is it better? We have given us great food for thought, and I would not want to take the time of the distinguished colleagues for questions, but I have noticed how many times you use the word social and the emphasis on social reform. And is this because of the global demand of people throughout the world for social reform? I also noticed the emphasis on non-isolationism, but at the same time non-hegemony. And how is a great power, a superpower, going to be able to make a compromise between not being isolated and not being hegemonous? And I have noticed that this tremendous rate of growth in trade between China and the Arab world, which is 30% a year. 30% a year is not a small percentage. That's admirable, and we're happy to have it. But again, I liked your emphasis that this is only the beginning. The potential is much more, and I'm wondering, what do you expect China to become the #1 economy? In one seminar I attended at the National Science Academy in Washington in 1982, which discussed the future of the United States of America in the year 2020. And the predictions at that meeting were that China will be #1 in 2020. Do you agree with that? Thank you.
Have you seen here? Or? Thank you. I'll put your question together with the one you mentioned in the India just recently held the BRICS summit. I think this is a summit between China, India,
Brazil, South Africa, and Russia. We are still not fully briefed yet here, but from what I know is the meeting is a very good meeting between the heads of the states, and they discussed the concerns and cares of our 5 countries about the economic growth, about how to develop a common strategy among our 5 nations. And also there are preliminary discussion about to have a joint bank among us and to do the trade in our currency. Of course, I think my understanding and reading from all this is these 5 countries all have a big population, and they have their own demands and the requirements for their own people for improving their lives. But in their development, they will continue to expand their exchanges and cooperation with the rest of the world, including with this part of the world and with all countries. So this will be still an open group. Regarding the other questions, I think this is a very good keyword for social. Also, I would say that it's a keyword for the current China's strategy and policy as a whole. You see, it takes a while to really explain what a country China is. Exactly before 1911, or still earlier, the year of 1840, when Britain used their gunboat to force open China's door. And China consequently become what we call a semi-colonial, semi-feudal society. In short, if you count from Roman time